Have you ever heard the Ishak Pasha Palace? Ishak Pasha Palace is situated on the Silk Route near to Iranian border. It is a semi-ruined palace located in the Doğu Beyazıt district of Ağrı, province of Turkey. The Ishak Pasha Palace is an Ottoman period palace whose construction was started in 1685 by Çolak Abdi Pasha, the Bey of Beyazıt province. According to the inscription on its door, the harem section of the palace was completed by his grandson Ishak Pasha in 1784. The palace is built on a hill at the side of a mountain 5 kilometers east of Doğu Beyazıt. It was the last monumental structure in the Ottoman Empire from the Tulip period. It is one of the most distinguished and magnificent examples of the 18th century Ottoman. Despite the fact that it is at the center of the old Beyazıt city, its three sides, north, west, and south, are steep and sloped. There is a suitable flat area only to the east. The entrance of the palace is on that side. It is also its narrowest facade. As the palace was built in an age when castles ceased to be special and firearms were developed and abundantly available, its defense towards the hills on the east is weak. Its main gate is the weakest point in that respect. The palace is more of a complex than a palace. It is the second administrative campus after the Topkapı Palace in Istanbul, and the most famous of the palace built in recent decades. All the buildings of the palace take place around two U-shaped courts, each within the other, and in all the architecture of these constructions, a perfect masonry can be observed. In the art of carving and wall embellishments, the traces of Ottoman, Selçukluan, and Persian civilizations are apparent. The palace is composed of two courts and the collection of structures positioned around them. Some of the buildings of the first court are destroyed. The second court, which is surrounded on four sides with buildings, has a rectangular ground plan. To the right, with reference to the entrance, there is the men's quarter and behind it the harem section. At the end of this, there is the mosque and the mausoleum. Ishak Pasha Mosque takes place in the second court of palace, and it dominates the entire palace with its dome and minaret. With sharp curved arcs and decorated huge portals, the mosque reminds Selçukluan architecture more than the Ottoman architecture, and is very valuable in terms of art history. The Ishak Pasha Palace is a rare example of historical Turkish palaces.